have something to say to you that I've been holding in my ass this entire time.
All day?
I have a new mantra.
What?
I have a new mantra that I've been repeating to myself all week.
We are the witches. We are the daughter of the witches who haven't burned.
You didn't forget to burn. You forgot to burn.
I'm the daughter of the witch you forgot to burn.
I'm the daughter of the witch you forgot to burn.
Okay.
No, my genuine mantra that I am going to live this month by is Ludacris fill cups like double D's. And I've been walking around this goddamn city, looking at the skyline, saying life is beautiful, but instead of life is beautiful, what came out was Ludacris fill cups like double D's. Yes.
Yeah. See, this is just another theme of the podcast where we are just like all those hip hop songs from the early to mid 2000s.
Poetry. It's basically it's like religious.
It's religious. I mean, that was
it's like Buddhist.
I think that was the last time us as a culture felt like the zeitgeist, you know, like religion for the first time. And now it's all what? Now it's all Kim Petras, which I love, by the way.
her.
And I want you to be on the podcast. I love that
Kim
shit.
Petras. But Ludacris fill cups. So
can you sing the verse for me so I can bring me back?
How's it start?
Not gonna lie, I only remember the bridges of some of these songs.
Yeah, gonna down down and come and get me.
Hey,
yeah. And that you want me. Yeah, Luda. How's it start?
I'm pulling it up, so you just keep singing.
Keep singing, we'll get it.
Now, and it's time to know me. Yeah.
Okay.
Next thing I knew, she was on the floor and screaming, yeah.
Yeah. It's like that.
Just give me the first line.
Watch out, my outfit's ridiculous.
In the club looking so conspicuous. Conspicuous and wow!
These women all on the crowd.
You know, holding something you can milk the cow. Now forget about that. Yeah, I'm spitting truth.
Oh!
Birthday soon. I skip it even in the off of the clothes. The game motor to the butt and touch your toes. Okay.
I left the jacket. I took the rolls. If they ain't cutting, then I put them on
foot patrol. Wow! How you like me now?
When my pinky's valued over 300,000.
That's it. You're the one to please. Ludacris fill cups like double D's.
Hey.
And a lady wants more. It is something that you got a lady in the sheets, but a freak in the bed. You say, yeah. So that part. That part.
Wow, you know all of that.
Literally Corinthians
that was amazing.
5:7.
I didn't even know
that should
those.
be a Bible verse.
That was
really
amazing.
Came from the depths of,
I
like,
sang that.
memory.
Yes. I sang that like a sim, like Ludacris was a sim.
Yeah.
And he is.
Yeah, man.
I sing every song like that. Wow, that was amazing, Gabby.
So Ludacris.
Go into that. What does that mean for you?
Please, and I would love to. Ludacris, God. In other words, God.
God, another word for God.
Him.
Yeah.
You know,
the one.
The holy.
Something when everyone's quiet and you look and turn null.
Internal. Like Ludacris is around us and everyone is Ludacris. Do you know what I mean? So Ludacris fill cups. The cup.
Overfloweth.
Overfloweth. Fill cups, right? I need to fill everyone's cup and someone needs to fill my cup. They're so full.
Serpent eating itself.
They're so full, they're fucking double D's.
Damn.
That's big.
Damn. That's the biggest boob I can imagine.
That's a big boob.
Well, I remember only a few years ago I found out that they go to other letters. I thought like it got to D and that's as far as the human race ever found out how to make boobs.
Double D's is like the last Catholic boob size and then it starts getting real fucked up.
Then it starts getting ridiculous.
When you see a bitch with G tits, you go, you should be in the hospital.
A G?
Howard, do you have a spinal cord or is it a nerd's robe? Are you well?
Wow, I never even thought. I once saw this thing of this girl who had like W's. Okay.
Not W's.
W's.
Not W.
Literally W.
She did not have W's.
Correct. Correct boob. Can you believe?
Jesus, that girl should be in a full body cast.
No, it was awesome. She was smashing watermelons and shit. It was like a crazy deformity show. You know we have those.
Yeah.
Where it's like trying to be nice, but it's like being mean.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up. It's a freak show.
And it's this girl who had these boobs that were bigger than you could imagine. Okay, even imagine the biggest boobs you've ever seen. Now worse. Yeah. Titanic. And she would smash fruit and like get money for it.
On her tits.
Well, like she would be like, she has YouTube, I think, and she like puts like a fruit.
What do you mean I think? You know what you're talking about.
No, I just saw this on TLC. She puts like a banana. I would never watch a video like that, okay?
Yeah, you would never willingly type in the biggest tits in the world.
Like breaking shit. Like I don't give a fuck. That's not my life. Okay, I don't care.
That's not my love.
She can do her thing and I'll do mine.
Yeah. So it's so funny to think that these GW tits, George Washington tits, egrets exist, and I'm still at A.
Oh, hey.
Ready, player, go.
A
I'm
for
at
winner.
the start. I'm at the start. Like.
I think you should maybe we should make that a tier in the Patreon. Gabby's tits.
I will
need,
mark
like, a
my
GoFundMe.
words, and everyone knows this because I'm serious. I will be getting fake tits soon. I just need to sort of come into money first.
What
For sure,
size?
yeah.
What size?
I would get a
No.
C.
Can I
would get
pick
a
the
large
size?
C.
A large.
I think
Yeah. You can't pick the size.
Zach,
I just
you
found
can-
out there's other letters. I think you're a G.
If I was a G, I would.
I'll make
I
one
would
a
be
G
a
and
coffee
one a-
table.
one an
I
F.
wouldn't be able to stand up. You'd have to visit me in a home if I got a G.
Well, I just think I need some work done if we're both gonna have work done on the
Get
Patreon.
tits.
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't look at me.
You need to a
Get
boob
a
job. I need a
Brazilian butt lift.
No, you don't need it. Your butt looks great.
done. I'm
Get,
done. Cut the mic. I literally.
Get implants into your abs so they're like even more.
No, I was thinking a lobotomy. No,
I wish you could get just like a half lobotomy. I wish you could go to the hospital and say, just give me a little,
a less awareness.
yeah, just like a touch, a whisper of a lobotomy.
take a little,
An
like,
aperitif.
Like I want a B+. I'm at A right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like reel it just a little back.
A little
you know?
back.
I want to still be able to watch my stories.
Yes.
But not really think about anything else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to not be able to understand NPR.
No, I bet. Oh my God, imagine.
I'd like that.
Totally.
I'd like to be like, I don't think I get this station, and I go back to Z100.
Kiss 101.3. Kiss 95.7. Every single town has that. I forgot to mention from the top.
Say it.
This is La Podcast.
Perfect.
My name is Zachary Senor,
My name is Gabrielle Luna Bryan.
and we're here to bring you kind of breaking news live action.
Breaking news
Like,
live 3 weeks after.
breaking news 3 weeks later, but maybe even a fourth week.
I'm wearing a jacket like a boa.
We give you pop culture news when it's way over. And it's-
That is so true. I just started watching Yellowstone and I was talking about it with my parents at dinner and they go, Gabby, we watched this 7 years ago. We don't even
like,
remember
it's
what
over.
happened.
Like 6 seasons of Yellowstone.
I'm like, can you believe Beth? They're like, we don't even remember that part.
No, I've always said my liberal bubble that I live in has done a really good job keeping Yellowstone out of it. Like,
Yeah.
no, it is the best,
Yes.
the biggest show in the world or in America.
I remember watching one episode and saying, this is not for me. And now years have gone by. I have a little hair in my chest and it's
You've
not.
become a Republican. They say you always do when you get older. You're like, you start like a Yellowstone.
Yeah.
You're like- you're like,
The moment you start looking Yellowstone,
check your
30.
values. Check your values.
maybe don't let me vote. You understand?
So this is the podcast.
Yeah.
The podcast about what would you say to an onlooker who has no context?
This is a podcast that is about a book that holds all of life's secrets, but it's shaped like a big acrylic French tip nail.
Yeah, like I'm seeing like without on a thumb, like just the nail.
It's just the nail.
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
Oh, you know in the Hocus Pocus where it has the
The
zombie
skin.
eye?
Yes.
But this is the same thing, but it has
Yes.
a hand with nails.
It's like, those little trolls with the jewel on their belly button?
Oh, and the hair that just won't quit.
Those trolls are so La Podcast. Those little trolls are so cute.
I know.
I like how they look. Like
I like their bodies.
That
Like I
look.
wanted their body.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, okay, snatched. Okay.
I remember being like, there was so much like confusing, conflicting belly button lore when we grew up. There was like the trolls with the jewels, and then there was of course Kyle XY.
And of course, there was the innie outie discourse on every playground.
Innie outie discourse.
If you were caught dead with an outie, you were a pariah. That was like a
there
total
was
thing.
also Teletubbies they had flat screen TVs in their belly button. It was all really all over the place.
Have you guys ever noticed that when you stick your finger deep into your belly button, your penis tingles? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was the only one who
That's
realized
so crazy. Thanks
Well,
for
does your
bringing it
navel
up.
tingle?
that. My navel is
That's-
my belly button.
No, I
It
thought
feels sensitive. Like if I
That's
try
a
to
vag.
my
I don't like
genitals
it. Yeah.
tingle when I poke
There's a
it.
connection.
I'm sorry. Did you think that navel meant vagina?
No, navel means like the bottom of your torso, right? Can you fact check?
No, navel means your
is
belly button.
Well, look who the joke's about. It's Zach, stupid Zach over here. Didn't know the navel was
Are
the
you
belly button.
upset right now?
Do I seem upset?
A little bit.
Oh, no, do I?
I thought you were fine, but
I see something in your eye. You're not connecting with me.
Oh, I'm here.
No, you're not.
Oh, how do I connect? How about we interview each other?
Okay.
Okay, do you want to ask me a few questions?
No. No,
ask
you
you.
have to ask me.
this is why you're off.
Do you think so?
I think you're off. Okay, I'll ask you a few
You think
questions.
I'm off? No, what does that mean?
No, you're being hilarious when I'm looking in your eyes and saying he's not here. He's not here. He's
I
not
am
here with
here.
me. So let me just
Well,
bring
let
you
me
into
just
the-
tell everybody I had a packed day. I was slipping and sliding in a photo shoot covered in coconut oil.
coconut oil.
Okay, all
Hey,
today.
coconut oil is coconut oil.
Literally, I'm tired.
I want to
Okay.
interview you really quick.
Okay, and then I have questions for you.
Okay, what's your favorite novella?
My favorite novella,
Yeah.
Jane the Virgin. Next. Simply hilarious.
What's your favorite combination of colors?
Is that an honest?
That's it.
Is that an honest question?
I want you to answer honestly for once.
Okay,
What's your favorite combination of colors?
Can I pick 4?
Yeah.
Sage, mustard yellow, burnt sienna, and taupe.
I knew you were going to say that because I know you.
I love you.
What's your favorite plant?
Sabrosa.
What is that? You made that up?
No, I like sabrosa.
Sabrosa.
I was trying to, how every plant has like a Latin word?
Yes.
I think look up what roses are.
Okay, hold on.
Fun fact, roses and strawberries, extremely related. Next.
Is that true? Can the episode title be Roses and Strawberries Are Extremely Related?
Yes.
That one is pretty long.
Well, no, and I like that. What's your favorite Bible verse? Go.
John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. Those whosoever believeth in him shall not perish and will have everlasting life. Damn.
That just made my asshole turn inside out.
Yeah, like gross.
Yeah.
I was a church boy for one summer.
I didn't know they let you go for one summer. If you do one internship, they let you into heaven, I've heard.
It's crazy how I don't know when I learned that, but it's like the Pledge of Allegiance, how it comes out of your...
As a Jew, I still can do the Ve'ahavta, and that is actually crazy. I could sing it.
Do you have any...
Ve'ahavta, yeah, I don't know.
like a run?
The thing about Jews is that they're fucking running. Our cantor, which is the singer, call her a singer, was named Gabby. She had it out for me because we had the same name famously. And I would walk into that fucking temple and she was running like Beyonce. Ve'ahavta, yeah, I don't know. Like she was going for it. And finally, one last question.
Please.
If you had any magical skills, even furthermore than you already do, what would they be and why?
I've thought about this before.
Good.
I've thought about this deeply of what
Okay.
I would pick. Because everything would be awkward.
I'm magic and it's so awkward.
This is really important to the question. Does
An awkward wizard. Write that down.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Also,
Please.
That's my bad.
wait. Okay, don't be mad. Your mom's a duck. No, I
Oh no. I turned your mom into a duck. A southern wizard, write that down as well. It's
a
also
southern healing wizard who's always doing wrong.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Everyone. Sorry. Get the sheriff. I turned Linda into a duck.
Get her with the rest.
Fuck. That was a mistake.
For the question.
Yeah.
Do other people have magical abilities in the world, or is it just me?
Everyone.
Everyone. Oh, then I don't.
Oh, then no one.
No one, and I'm the only one.
Yeah.
I would pick perfect physical abilities, and then I would wake up the next morning and I'd go play NBA. Literally, I would be the best basketball player in the world.
Okay.
And I would just do that because I think like people who watch basketball would hate my vibe.
Yes.
They would not like my energy, and I wouldn't stop being me. But I would be like crushed, like making Steph Curry look like a fool. You know what I mean?
He's hot.
Like-
Are there any active gay basketball players? Can we
don't know.
look into that?
I'll look it
I love the
up.
idea though of realistic superpowers. Like for me, I wish I could like fly anything, a plane, a helicopter, a fighter pilot. Like I just had that ability.
Oh, like you can control any technical device.
Yes.
And to the best.
Yeah.
You already kind of have that.
I have that a lot for sure. The other day I was thinking about Angelina Jolie, as I often do,
Sure.
and how she got her pilot license just for fun because she almost died of heroin. And after that, she was just like, I need to live my life.
I need to fly high.
I need to fly high. And it's really about being addicted to extremes, which I'm not actually. But I was like, would I dare do that just to live La Vida Loca? And,
Get your pilot.
to get my pilot's license just for fun. And then I realized no. And you know why? Because I don't even want to risk dying because life is so beautiful.
I don't have the extreme sports gene.
But I used to. I used to like crazy. I used to want to do the crazy shit, jump off the highest cliff. I was a lunatic fucking freak. And now I'm like, I love my couch.
I don't know. People who they're like you feel so alive when you skydive. Bitch, I feel alive every day.
Everything makes me
Every moment
feel
of my
alive.
life, I'm in Duncan feeling alive. Okay.
Also, I don't want to have more appointments to get to.
I know that sounds.
But I might do it.
I don't know if I could jump out. I need the person to push me, and if he's hot, I'll jump.
I won't do that, but I am thinking about maybe getting my pilot's license for fun.
I would get my flight attendant's license for fun.
You're
so
my
we
flight
can do
attendant.
it together.
Picture me just going to Far Rockaway, that's where they do it, and just taking some flight lessons. But if I die, wouldn't that be such a shame? But if I get it, wouldn't that be really hot?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
I don't think you die. Not a lot of people are doing that.
I am starting to get a little claustrophobic as life goes on, and by a little I mean a lot. So I don't know how I feel in that.
So I'm
plane.
not going to be in.
I've realized that plane.
No, I don't. No one I know could come in it because that would be too much pressure.
Yeah.
No, plane flight is so gross and scary, and I hate it, and I actually am afraid of it. I think now that I
I'm
get
really
older
bad.
and really
I'm a
look,
bad flyer.
because I usually try to sedate myself on a flight,
Yeah, but sometimes I think, is it like driving where you're like, I'd rather be the driver?
See, I was just about to say the reason why I don't like drink a lot or like do an edible or something is because I have it in my head, because I'm me.
Yeah, of course.
That something's going to happen to the pilots.
And Lizzie's gonna have to do something.
And we're going to be like, is there a doctor on board? They're going to
Is there a Lizzie on board?
Is somebody?
Is there a podcast producer
Is there a
on
podcast
board?
producer? Right.
Can Lizzie help
They're gonna be
us?
like, what do we do? What do we do? And I have like, I think about this.
Lizzie? Over the intercom.
Lizzie, can you Google what to do on the pilot?
Can you come to the front?
Yeah, I literally like rise out of like 23A, and I'm like, everybody relax.
You're all the way in the back.
I am all the way in the back.
You're like, you're not even gonna have someone in first class.
No.
No.
I'm not. What am I?
Get a
Bill
little.
Gates?
Get a little hair on your chest and get a bitch from the back of the
I
plane.
know. I'm gonna go to and then I'll go to the front, and I will get in. I will settle into the cockpit. I'll put on the headphones.
Yeah.
And I'll say, okay, walk me through it.
Yeah. Oh, that was hot, Lizzie.
Walk me through it.
That was
That was hot.
This is what I'm looking at. Walk me through it.
You could do it.
I could. If somebody just tells me, all right, grab control, press this button. All right, I've got control. Now what? And now you're going to ease down 32,000 feet. It's like, okay, I will.
All right.
ease down.
Okay. I got that.
Okay.
Yes.
I hear
Easy.
you.
Okay.
Roger. Copy Charlie Echo Delta.
They're like, we can tell you're having a little too much fun with this. You're in serious danger.
Right. Sorry. Keep
This is
talking me
not
through
a
it.
joke.
This is so not a joke, but we will give you 3,000 Delta points if you land the plane safely.
Ma'am, this is not a joke.
I expect to be in first class on my next flight.
No problem. Please don't kill everyone.
No chance, but we'll talk. We'll
no
talk to the
chance
manager.
you can do business. Extra leg room.
Extra legroom at most. You're like haggling on the phone.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
And then you're like, you
Extra
start to
leg-
go like down.
You're like, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
okay, business. Business free champagne. I don't want that.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about if anyone's in medical duress, I always feel like I could figure it out.
Totally.
Yeah,
And I've absolutely no training.
Yeah.
But I have saved lives, famously.
you have, and you
totally
save my life every day by
Every
being
single
yourself.
day. Thank you.
And that's actually the ethos of the pod.
And that's me. And I'm a doctor.
And we have to move on to serving.
May I just interview her for 1 second?
Yes.
Maybe we can. Okay.
Or no serving.
No serving.
Okay, great.
No
This
serving.
is serving. In
This
a
is
sense.
serving.
Yeah.
Great. Yes,
Well, then ask me one more question.
Okay. If you could magically
I'm there.
arrive at
there.
any
Yes.
location, and you have to give me a place, a country, like a houseboat, whatever, you know, a thing, a place, a country, and a celebrity. What would you do?
I'm teleported there.
You were teleported there.
Okay,
and,
I'll tell
and
you.
an object.
First off, I grab a wrench. Are we there?
You always choose wrench.
I think that's like my device.
Do you
know what I mean?
wrench a lot?
Never once.
One time
I
for
don't even know how we
Halloween,
use
he
it.
was just a guy with a wrench.
You
I think it
should
was like
be a
2
wrench.
Halloweens.
Like you should dress as a wrench.
I love that.
Well, I got a fake wrench and I covered myself in blood and my
It was a real wrench.
Yeah, it was a real big wrench. It was heavy.
Fake to him. He doesn't use
It was fake to me because it didn't.
No one actually uses this.
This is fake.
It was heavy.
And I was covered in blood, and my costume was a guy who just came from killing a guy with a wrench.
Yeah. It was so specific and so perfect.
It really worked.
I think-
So I'm going in my tool house. I have a tool house in the back.
To a house.
I have a tool house in the back. It's 3 floors. Okay. I'm dangling through all the screws and knives. So I grab my wrench. That teleports me to the Swiss Alps in the dead of December. Okay.
What?
Are we there?
Yeah.
But it's like one of those snowy Christmas Valley Swiss Alp villages.
Yeah. It's literally like, what's this? What's this? There's things everywhere. What's
yeah.
this? What's this?
It's
There's
just
magic
like that.
Everywhere.
But it's a ghost town. Okay, not a single soul that you could see. I'm there standing.
This is
I don't have my shoes on.
Oh.
I know.
What happened to them?
I teleported too quick. Like, faster than I could be ready for.
Wait.
Oh, I was like, no.
Fog.
Fuck.
I'm in
just
my house shoes.
I'm in my house shoes in the middle of the Swiss Alps, looking hilarious.
How embarrassing.
So I'm standing there, and then it looks
Looking hilarious.
looking hilarious. All like there's none of the lights are on. It's
Yeah.
like wind, and it's kind of scary. But it's a full moon, so I could see the town square in front of me.
Yeah.
Pitch black. I hear yip. A dog.
Dog.
A dog white as snow comes running at me from the northern sky. Okay, from the northern end.
From the northern sky.
From the northern end of the town. Easy.
It's clearly the
He
north.
comes up to me and puts down in front of me a big, gorgeous skeleton key.
Woo.
I pick up the skeleton key. It's clearly to town hall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would be stupid. I would be like, okay.
I'd be stupid to not think that this is for the town hall.
Yeah. It's one of like those big ones that mayors give to people.
Yeah, this isn't for a condo. in
Yeah,
town. Like,
yeah.
this is for town
There's
hall.
no number code. It's a skeleton
Yeah.
key. So I go over to the big chapel, okay, and I open it up, and it's a huge surprise party. And everyone in the Swiss Alps is
Was
like,
kidding. They were
was
kidding.
like, we were kidding. Oh my god, hot chocolates abound. Coco,
Coco, the DJ you had sex
Coco,
with
the
in
DJ
London.
is there. I'm like, Coco. Oh my god, I didn't know you.
A bug named Coco as well.
And then so it's like a big, it's just a huge, big success.
A jubilee.
It's a jubilee. It's a
What's a
potluck.
big Christmas party called?
Novella. Noel.
It's Noel energy.
Feliz la vida.
Feliz Navidad. It's like a big
Christmas. Yodel.
you call Eugen Hall.
Gaytime log or something like.
Yeah, Yuletime law. It's a
Yuletime gay guys are you?
Yuletide
fun.
Yuletide trade.
Extravaganza.
Remember like that? Yeah, it's like they use it in like the Dr. Seuss story.
The
Grinch.
Dr. Seuss story. Yeah.
All those little.
A big Christmas feast.
I think we're thinking Yuletide.
A Yuletide.
A gay old time.
A Yuletide.
A Yuletide celebration.
Period.
We're having a Yuletide celebration. Everybody from this town in the Swiss Alps. I don't know everybody, but they all know me and
That's
are fans.
really cool.
You know what I mean?
Fans.
They're fans, like doing the kiss on the cheek, but like too many. I'm like, thank you.
Thank you. How many do you do here?
Yeah.
You can't get a grasp on it.
And it turns out that literally Olivia or
Rodrigo?
Jessica Biel organized this whole thing for me. I had to
She's
include
so
a celebrity.
cool. Yeah.
I'm like, Jessica, she's like, like coming from the back, being like, I'm like, Jessica, you look amazing. She's in a
You
gorgeous.
did not have to do this, Jessica.
She's like, I just wanted to throw something together, so I rented out this whole town in the middle of the Swiss Alps.
Speaking of, Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake, married couple, live in Yellowstone.
Just to tie it all back.
Just to tie it all back, now may I interview you?
You may.
Rapid fire?
Yeah.
Okay, if you had to change your hair color, but it couldn't be brown, okay? And it was permanent. It never changed back. Every time you cut it, it grew back. You try to put blonde extensions on it, it turns to that color. Okay, it's a curse or a blessing. What would you do?
Black.
Wow.
Black.
That's
Goth
so
girl.
Interesting goth girl.
Goth girl. I think
Literally, I've said it before and I've said it again. Abby, the computer genius from NCIS, is a natural blonde.
Totally.
I don't know how many fucking times I have to say
Say that on this podcast.
Abby, the crazy tech girl,
the big titty goth girl.
the big titty goth girl from NCIS,
bangs.
which is a crime show specifically for the Navy, is a natural blonde. She dyes her hair black.
Oh well.
So yeah, me vibes.
I think if you should be a redhead.
I was thinking redhead too.
Famously, I tried redhead. Everyone was obsessed with telling me it looked bad. And guess what? I liked it.
I liked it. It was like a
I
cherry
liked
red.
it. And everyone was
a-
like, it really did not look good on you. And I was like, oh
Maybe
my
a
God.
different shade of red? Like there's different reds.
Yes.
like natural bronze.
It's because it brings out my rosacea.
Oh.
I'm going a little darker blonde next week, though.
I'm so excited to see it.
I also have highlights.
Okay,
I'm a
good.
fucking
Sorry.
idiot.
Dang, I got scared.
Okay, so black.
Okay, black. Okay.
Tiny
okay.
bangs.
Okay, if you had to have a child with a half-breed child with some sort of mythical creature, which one would it be? And also remember, the pregnancy is going to be affected by whoever it is.
Giant.
I mean, you already are doing that. LOL, that's... She's having sex with a guy with a huge
A
penis.
giant. I often have, you know how we always talk about how we both have sexual fantasies that are based in the like mystical realm?
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, we always talk about this.
You
like,
know,
we're
right?
both like
talk about it.
famously really into orcs. Famously.
Yeah.
I also have a sexual fantasy. I get kidnapped to the, up the beanstalk to the giant's world, and then I fall in love with a giant, and then we're like trying to have sex, but I'm like, there's no fucking chance.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm sorry.
And then we have to just
And then
like
he just
fool
eats you out,
around.
but his tongue is bigger than you. Can you just eat me out? He's like, yeah.
Okay, let's focus that.
Oh.
So
You would
yeah.
love the golden goose up there. You
And
would
the
be
golden goose, I'd be like, that is so the podcast.
He's like, what? The giant.
It's like, what is that? It's my podcast. The golden goose is so La Podcast coded. It's insane.
But you're missing a huge part of what I asked.
The giant.
The child. Okay, like so you just admitted, like, it's gonna be, that's like the worst one.
Well, yeah, it's going to be real Renesmee energy, but I'll get through it. As long as my child is tall, I'll do what it takes.
I mean, you're pretty tall. I feel like the kid's gonna be there no matter what.
Okay, fine. Orc. Jesus.
Just say orc and be done with it.
Fine. Orc.
You could pick
Fine, I'll
giant.
say what I've said a million times. Orc.
Orc.
But
Okay.
giant was really fascinating.
What about you, Lizzie?
Oh my gosh.
Don't tell Kyle about this.
No,
this part
he
of the.
wouldn't mind. I'm just kidding. I feel like mythical creature. Is it weird to be? Well, now I'm like you. I'm like, is it weird to be like dragon?
Oh,
Yes.
dragon? That's bestiality
that-
still.
For sure, that's weird. Yeah.
Well, because I want my kid to be able to like breathe fire. I think that could be really cool.
Oh,
That's cool.
How
yeah.
else can I achieve that?
Okay, in this
Okay.
world, the dragon can metamorphosize into a sexy guy
Yeah.
who could have
Also,
sex
to
with you.
be clear, orc is not like
Yeah, we said
human.
orc.
Normal.
That's a
Like,
ghoul.
Don't come at me for bestiality. Which is
Weird.
Weird.
I like
Lizzie's
a
being
gooey,
weird.
ooey, icky orc.
Lizzie's
the
being
judgment
weird.
that came.
I picked the boogie monster, but Lizzie's being weird.
Weird.
Like, okay.
Um,
When my child eviscerates your child via fire.
You won't be laughing on your podcast, will you? I will say, speaking of Nightmare Before Christmas,
Yes.
Yeah.
I always thought the boogeyman had Riz.
He does.
He does. Yeah.
Like he's like, and he had a deep voice, and I was like, he is objectively hot.
To the other kids, am I right?
Am I right?
Jack Skellington, by the way. Talk about tall drink of water.
I mean,
I mean-
the first time I laid eyes on Jack Skeleton, I said, this will define my relationships till I die. I said that out loud. At 7 years old, I looked up
This will define-
at the TV and I said, this will define my relationships for the rest of my life.
yeah.
This is Halloween.
You know the beginning of that movie with all the other doors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nothing has been done with those other doors.
It's so fucked up.
It's
I think
free
about
reign.
it every time.
It's free
Yeah.
reign. So this is just in my own podcast, in the La Podcast lore. If you go into the heart door, it's this.
It's this.
It's the La Podcast world.
literally you're on Canal Street.
That's actually
Yeah.
a portal to girl world.
A new portal.
A new portal.
Spoiler Everybody
but
go to the Patreon.
And it's been in front of you this whole time.
Oh my God, there's a new portal to the girl world, and we did it on regular podcast.
Wow.
That was a real fucking snack
for
for you
free.
guys.
Yeah,
that was a treat.
That was for free,
But if you
bitch.
don't know what we're talking about our cinematic universe that we're creating live on Patreon.
We're like Tolkien backstage. I know we
It's
seem like we're
crazy.
just girly girls, but we're,
R.R.
we're
Martin
even
who?
worse past
Yeah.
the Patreon.
That's such a good portal. Okay,
In front of our- in
ask
front
me
of our
more.
eyes this
In
whole
front of our heads this whole time.
Couple more questions.
Back of our
Okay.
heads.
Okay. If you had to get into a you had to fist fight, okay, around a bunch of people, like to the death.
Yeah.
One other it girl in American pop culture, who would it be?
Oh, you know the answer.
I know.
Who is
Cara
it?
Delevingne.
Yeah.
You would be like,
I would literally
like losing yourself
just
over
look like
her.
taping my hands, my knuckles as I look at her haircut. Just it's fueling me.
Yes,
you know
like,
when it's
ugh.
like you know when you get a girl down or in a fight scene and it's like they're punching for too long and someone's like, "You're gonna kill him!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be me.
I'm like, Gabby, stop it. Those eyebrows.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And lastly, okay, you
Ask me two more.
I'll ask you two more. If I died,
Oh.
Jeez.
okay.
I'd
What
kill
would you say?
myself.
No. And you had to find another guy who was gay and like what would his like who would he be? Who would you choose if you couldn't do it with me?
For this podcast.
Yeah. But you had to choose one. You couldn't be like, I can't do it. Zach was the clue. No,
Hear me out. Michael Strahan.
I got it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think
He's my
that's
understudy.
correct.
I think the only other person who could do this podcast
Yeah.
is Michael Strahan.
I agree. I think that's a very fair.
I think he could like necessarily
I'm
be the
gonna make
understudy
a
for all
formal
three of us.
offer. Formal offer to Michael Strahan.
Yeah, it would be an honor
To
to
replace
Please.
Zach.
I'm begging you to replace Zach. I think you do an excellent job. And sort of maybe even like that's a compliment.
I want Sharon Osbourne.
also a
Say my
compliment.
vibe.
I want that.
Sharon Osbourne is my vibe and Michael Strahan is your vibe.
It's like when we don't eat a Snickers or whatever and we get all bitchy, like the commercial. You turn to Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah, totally. I was watching there because, you know, the Osbournes have a family podcast and I love it. And it's so my family.
I know.
And I related to Sharon the most. I was like, absolutely right. She looks amazing, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
She said she took so much Ozempic, she can't even like stand up. And
Yeah. She's like, there is such thing as too much.
she's like,
There is
I
something-
took too much.
yeah.
Okay, and then you want one more question?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's
Make
gonna
it
be
good.
good. This one's gonna be really good.
I bet it's gonna be great.
Okay. First off, okay, wait, I'm panicking.
You're literally turning red. Relax.
Why am I turning red?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm
You're
trying to think of
nervous.
an amazing question to ask you.
Okay.
Okay.
It could be geopolitical.
Okay.
Do you want it to be geopolitical?
No, I don't
okay,
know.
here we go.
No, I don't.
Confederacy. What did you think about their vibe?
Not that bad of an idea, huh?
Okay, if you were a dictatress. A dictatress.
And I am.
yeah. And you had to kill someone, like everybody who did one certain thing. You know what I mean? Like you had to
Like there was a law that you could break.
Yeah.
What would it be? That's what you're asking me.
No, I'm saying if you had to kill like a group of people, who would they be?
Oh, you want
You
me to
have to.
enact genocide? Is what you're
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be anything serious. It could be
Yeah.
like people who chew too loud.
I have it. And some girls are going to hate me for this.
Uh-oh.
There's a new trend that I want, and I'll say it, abolished.
Abolished.
And it is
Eradicated.
abolished.
Yeah.
It is this trend of these like fabric thick headbands that go from here to here.
Mm-hmm.
They're they were popular in like 2002.
I know what you're talking about.
But now the girls are wearing it like here to here. It looks like a wig cap.
Yeah.
And I would gather up all of the Gen Z and millennial girls who are wearing this trend and I would put them in a camp. I hate it and I don't know how it got popular. It looks bad every single time.
I know what you're
and
talking
I have
about.
friends who are doing it and I want to be like, are you well?
It makes him look like a bald guy named Cletus. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
it really like
Yes.
it's got that
It
thing.
looks like you put a wig on Mr. Potato Head.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's the part that connects it.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's I think they deserve it.
I think they
I
deserve
think they
it.
deserve it.
Like all great dictators have said, I think they deserve it.
If you asked me and my friends hate that shit.
So thank you.
Thank you. I'm so happy I got to know you.
So I hope I got the job.
You got it, bitch. You got it for life. So do we move on to our
Our
main
great
meat and
segment?
potatoes?
I think we do. Do you want to tell them what we're doing?
Yes, girls.
Yes.
First off, dream anal. You heard me, sis. Dream analysis.
Okay.
Dream anal cis.
I will
Dream anal cis.
dream anal, sis.
Dream anal cis.
I think that should be the name of the episode.
Dream anal cis.
It's got a sis.
Dream anal mama.
I took analysis function in high school, and on the
What high school did you go to? You took the crazy.
but no, that it was just like a normal
I took
math class.
forensics, and we had to solve murders.
Ooh,
And I remember we watched Catch Me If You Can in class, and I was like, whoa,
this
Leo
class
was
is getting
hot.
crazy. I took analysis function, and on the report card it would say anal fun, and I got an F.
I have a reoccurring that I'd like to talk about once we get into it.
Okay, so we're doing dream anal, sis.
Dream anal cyst. I'd like to quickly preface this with a reoccurring dream that I have.
Yes.
That I am in college and I can't find any of my classes. Like I don't remember the room numbers in any of my classes. And I know for sure that I signed up for like math 1, but I never can figure out where it is. So I never go. And I'm just waiting for my report card to say that I failed it and never showed up.
Oh wow, that is a very
Like I'm
interesting dream.
forgetting something.
You're forgetting something, and you're also like think that everything is about to come crashing down.
Yes.
Because you're bracing yourself, being like it's gonna be a zero. It's gonna be a zero.
It's gonna be a zero. Yeah.
Because I couldn't find it.
Because I couldn't find it. It's not my fault, but
'Cause what
it's not
you
on my
need
class
is-
list. I can't figure out my class list.
But what you need is in front of you, but it feels so far away.
Yeah.
One of these doors is.
And it's
math
always
class.
my middle school,
Oh.
but it's
Oh,
a college, but it's a
interesting.
university.
Well, maybe that was a time in your life where you felt the least powerful.
Aw.
That's so true. I mean, who feels powerful
Wow.
in middle school?
Yeah.
If you felt powerful in middle school, you are now bald and in
You are now
rehab.
bald and have several kids, if not grandbabies. Okay.
GG vibes.
I'm so sorry.
This is dream anal cyst.
May I say
where-
one of my recurring dreams real
Yes.
quick? Well, this is dream anal cis. And then I'm going to just say one of my dreams because she said one.
And then we're going to dive into all of the amazing dreams that you guys submitted for us to dissect and analyze.
Because guys, giving you advice on the hotline is different because that's emergencies, okay?
That's for SOS 411 911.
that is
That's 911. This is 411.
exactly,
Love that.
okay? This one, because we're finding the symbols that reoccur and that girly little psyche of you, and we're trying to fix you. Okay?
We're trying to fix you.
So my recurring dreams, this happens to me all the time, is that there is a huge event of all my closest friends and family, and there's cool and hot guys there.
Yeah.
It's like the best thing you can imagine. And I'm on my way there, but I keep getting stuck. And then I know that the party is going on without me and that it ends before I get there.
That's so upsetting.
I'm always have to do like
Yeah.
busy work and I can't do it and everything. Like someone like will give me a book and they'll be like, I need you to rewrite this book into this book. And I'll be like, ugh. But then the pen's all like
Classic rewriting a
swirly. I'm
book
like,
into another book.
like,
Wow, that's intense FOMO.
yeah, do you think it's my FOMO of
It's fear of missing out.
missing out, but like on what? Like
Exactly. It's on something you've made up in your own mind.
Yeah.
You are experiencing FOMO for no reason.
On the unknown.
on the unknown. And like maybe it'd be okay if I missed that party.
Yeah.
Maybe it's chill.
Maybe it's tomorrow.
Or maybe you're having more fun where you are.
Okay.
It's a little
So let's
taste.
save your lives now.
Those are our little reoccurring dreams. No big deal. We're fine. No further questions.
But we're gonna go, and everybody knows dream symbolism is always the same for everybody. No,
Just know that what we're about to tell you is absolutely correct.
take it as fact.
Take it as fact. Take it by the end.
So our first dream submission, I'm just going to say first names so that there's some anonymity.
Yeah.
This is from Caroline.
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 And this dream made me laugh so hard. So we're starting with this. And I'm going to read the whole thing. It's a little long. We can repeat any sections, but let me just say the whole thing as is and then we'll go back. So,
Okay.
unfortunately, my first celebrity sex dream was with Ben Stiller. We met out we met out at a bar in my hometown and went back to my parents' house and had sex in the basement bathroom.
Yes, that's a
bitch.
classic.
Everybody has a bathroom at their parents' house like that.
Yeah, where you go, where can we go that's a door behind another door that's behind another door?
Through a laundry room, so we have a lot of warning.
Yeah, but there's no
My mom would be
doorknob.
like,
There's
Zach, Ben Stiller. Like,
The basement is finished with a whole living room situation.
awesome.
So
Congrats.
I have no idea why we chose the bathroom.
It's about sound.
But the next morning, he tried to pay me for the sex, but I turned it down.
he thought you were a prostitute. he did not come home with you.
He went home with you and he thought you were a normal girl, and then you showed him the bathroom and he went, oh she's
you're
a
a
hooker.
Tried to pay you.
We went upstairs.
Cash or card?
We'll get
Okay.
We went upstairs to find my
Oh,
parents
wow.
living this crazy TV family life in which they were wearing matching athletic outfits and cooking up a huge breakfast for the, this is in quotes, family frisbee tournament.
Of course.
Naturally, it's a Saturday.
And
Of course.
And I guess because I didn't accept money for sex, Ben Stiller was so stoked to join my family breakfast and frisbee game. He kept giving me this look like, wow, your parents love me. I guess we were meant to be.
A guy.
So that's the end of
Classic
that.
guy.
And then she sent a final message that said, and the only other sex dream I've had, other celebrity sex dream I've had was with Jon Stewart. So I think growing
Same
up
person.
Ew.
up Catholic just made me really horny for Jewish guys. And I gotta say, I understand.
As someone who grew up Catholic horny for Jewish guys.
Caroline, you're in good company.
And as a Jew, that's how I feel about
Was that
Catholic
yours?
guys.
Did you submit that one, Lizzie?
Yeah. Are you Caroline?
No, I'm Caroline. I just love Ben Stiller.
Stiller.
I've got it.
Say it.
I've got it.
What does it mean?
You feel like you're unworthy of a real relationship with your Jewish guy, so much that you think that even if you got the best of the best
Jewish guys.
and
Literally
that's of
head
course
honcho Jewish guy.
literally
Ben
grade
Stiller.
A Jewish guys, Ben Stiller and Jon Stewart, that even then they would look you in the eye and say, this couldn't possibly be real. You're clearly a hooker. And then when you finally get a little fucking self-respect and you say, I deserve you for free. I deserve you for free. I'm not a hooker. I'm a grown woman. No offense to hookers.
Yeah.
Sex work is work. But I'm a grown-ass woman and I like you. I brought you into my literal finished basement. Don't forget that this is not an unfinished basement in your
Finished.
dream.
Yeah,
you have
it's
a
finished,
little
but that's a huge
self-respect.
thing.
With a bathroom attached.
That's huge.
That's crazy.
You don't have to
Okay.
go upstairs to go to the bathroom.
Have you seen the stocks these days? I haven't looked in months. I bet they're
Everything's
bad.
down.
Okay,
Everything's down.
down.
And then you go upstairs in your home and you realize that life is beautiful. Not only do I live a fantasy life where my parents are not divorced and abusive, they are
Doing
instead
frisbee
doing
tournaments.
frisbee tournaments. One of the most candy sweet sandwich sports of all time.
Yes, I agree. And that is the best sport ever. Also, you have to understand why is your family upstairs being the perfect sitcom family and you're down with literally a celebrity bang and mash? I don't know why I said that. Bang and mash
Bangers and mash.
in a side bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Gabby's definitely onto something with that you don't feel worthy enough.
Yeah,
okay?
there's shame.
Yeah,
You
there's
feel
shame. There's clearly shame in this
And so
dream.
your family likes the guy likes you, the guy is looking at you like, what's wrong? Your family loves me.
Yeah, and
What's the
you're
wrong with
the
you?
one creating issues.
Yeah.
You're the one saying,
putting up walls.
why did I take him 3 doors?
You're the one who would look
have-
at a finished basement
you know-
and then go to a bathroom to fuck Ben
Stiller, you should have brought him to the master suite.
Okay, or Jon Stewart.
Great name.
Get a hotel at the W, bitch. You've made it.
I mean, he should get the hotel. He's literally
Yeah, he
on
should
late
get it.
night. Okay, so like maybe you can afford that.
You deserve more than you're giving yourself. You deserve Ben Stiller, and you deserve a luxurious breakfast before you play a group sport.
I definitely agree. And let your family in. Because you seem to think all of them are a perfect like match without you. Let them in.
Let them in.
They look at you as a perfect member of the family as well. You're a character in that sitcom.
Exactly. Put on a matching sweatsuit.
You got it.
Your dad, your mom, Ben Stiller and Jon Stewart, and play a fun, fruity little game. You deserve it.
Have fun.
Have fun. See you there.
That was great. Okay, next one. This is from Rosemary.
Yes,
I love
Rosemary.
that name.
Kiss from a
Rosemary.
Rosemary. I love this one. I had a very vivid dream when I was 5 years old that I still remember over 20 years later.
Insane.
I was in, get this, I was in a fancy red glitter baby doll dress,
Literally, I've been there.
I wish I was wearing that right now.
white tights, and black Mary Janes with a little heel.
Yes,
Classic.
I'm there.
When a little girl wears that outfit, she is feeling herself.
She is powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She walks out in white tights and black Mary Janes is like literally the pantsuit for little girls.
See, the girls get like maybe 5 life dresses, you know?
Yeah.
You get that dress, cut to quinceañera, okay? Or Sweet 16.
Yep, same dress, same light pink sparkly
Prom
dress.
right after you get the prom dress.
Prom dress, cutouts,
cutouts.
turquoise, the worst shade of
go
turquoise.
crazy. And then you get wedding dress.
Wedding dress.
Okay, and then as you get divorcee, cocktail dress. Revenge dress.
Then you get revenge dress.
to
Divorce
coffin
suit.
death dress. Yeah.
Death dress.
So you guys are lucky. Men don't get that.
So you're on your first dress, beautiful.
Yes. I was in my backyard. That was not my waking life backyard.
But it was your backyard.
But it
I
was
get
in the
that.
dream. It
You
was your backyard.
knoweth.
You are filled with the memory to know that it is thus your backyard.
Yes.
Then noticed a puddle on the ground, an ordinary puddle.
Nothing weird.
And as a child does, I started to sing about how it must have rained last night.
Love, yes. Yeah, yeah.
It clearly must have rained last night. Vocals.
I started to match my tune with some choreography.
Of course. Bitch, this wasn't a dream. This was a
This
fantasy.
was a fantasy.
Then stepped into the puddle, call my 5-year-old self Rihanna.
It's Rihanna. Oh,
When I stepped into the puddle, I was fully submerged about 12 feet under
Jesus.
into a murky pond
Yeah.
with leopard sharks circling me. About 5 seconds
girl.
later,
Baby girl.
I woke up in my bed without my pajama shirt on top of my bed, on my hands and knees like a dog. It perplexes me to this day. Please dissect.
I think that is the
was there
day
a
that your
baby cam?
parents should have called someone.
Was there a baby cam? I think you should check out what happened there. I don't know why were you in a different spot?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
So in physical reality, she was like on her bed like a dog.
Yeah, she. I mean, and to be fair, and I understand
someone who
Rosemary
sleepwalks.
because I have done this before, where you come to and you're just like on your hands and knees.
What?
Yeah,
I've like gone under on my hands and
I
knees.
do.
but
I
I've
do crazy
never-
shit in my sleep. I literally had a situation last night where Kyle had like to talk me down from thinking that there was a floating black bag on the ceiling, and I get
God
mad at
bless him.
him when he denies.
God bless that boy.
To marry a neurotic Jew and then put so much more neuroses in him every single night.
Yeah. He's just like, no, babe, I promise there's nothing there. And I'm literally like, it's literally right there.
I love the idea
Right
of you
there.
trying to Lizzie something that can't be Lizzie.
No,
like
I know,
that is
I
like
know.
a fake black
I know.
bag.
It's so hard to anti-Lizzie a Lizzie.
I know, and he's so patient with me. He just because he knows that I'll come to and then completely fall asleep.
Yeah.
And he told me that we had a bad night this morning, and I didn't remember what he was talking about.
You're like, bitch, I slept amazing.
I gaslight him all the
amazing.
time. So all that to say, I have myself woken up like
In another
position, like up. So I get it.
This is what I think this means.
Say it.
This is what I think this might mean. Is that childhood is so c'est la vie. It's so frilly. You could just dance and sing and you're in your backyard and it's safe. And the moment you take one step outside of your childhood, you're getting circled by sharks, okay? Life is scary, and you felt that. You said, oh, I won't be this safe for long, okay? I won't be this safe for long. You start sweating, you take off your pajama top. I always take off my pajama top in the middle of the night because it gets hot. It gets hot in there.
No, it was probably toasty in your room.
It was probably
probably
toasty.
a little toasty. And guys, this world is full of dangers. Yes, it might have rained, but then as you get a second older, there's a switch from 5 to 6 when you're like, uh-oh, this world's not just soft and plushy, yet sharp and blunt sometimes.
There are villains in every corner, and one wrong step. One wrong step.
Ouch.
Ouch, big bite in my heart.
You get owned.
You get pwned.
You get pwned your ass down. So I think that the dream you had and why it was so vivid at 5 was that it was actually a realization that we all kind of go through.
Yeah, which is adulthood is scary. I better sing and dance as much as I can now before it all goes wrong.
When you're a child and then you see the finish line of having to grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually a dark adolescent dream, and so sorry.
So, but the outfit was cute.
But the outfit was cute. That's a classic outfit.
I
and
love
white
that.
tights are coming back, and white tights are coming back for adults.
White tights are coming back for babies.
Uh-oh.
White tights are
White
back.
tights are back. Okay, baby trend of the season. White tights are
Onesies.
back.
Everyone's doing onesies. Okay?
Everyone's doing
Onesies and white tights.
Mary Jane's.
Mary Jane's, Little heel.
Okay, next dream.
Okay. So next dream, this is from a boy, and you're gonna really feel the difference between our
Okay, the
girls
boy
and our
dreams and
boys.
girl dreams, yeah.
So this is from a boy, and this is from
I'll
Mike.
speak to this
This is
one.
from Sweet
Yeah,
Mike.
you go first.
Okay, this is a ridiculous dream I recently had. ... I woke up after the dream and thought to myself, hell yes, life is awesome. I have a super thick penis.
Hell yeah, definitely been there.
End quote. Now in real life, that is not the case.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Dude, no way, bro!
No way, my guy. My
But-
doggy.
I had a dream right before waking up where this was the case. And there was nothing special happening in my dream aside from I looked down at my dick at one
Swaggin'
point and
dick.
saw it was quite thick. And I guess I was very stoked about it because when I woke up, I thought the dream was real until I went to the bathroom like 5 minutes later.
Oh,
Ouch.
honey,
Hey.
honey,
Hey.
baby.
You are enough.
You are enough.
You are
and
enough.
I bet that dick you got is not too
fine.
thin.
I
Okay,
bet it's
send us a picture.
Send us a picture with put an iPhone and then a credit card on the other
Yeah,
side.
yeah, yeah.
So we add a quarter.
a
So we
quarter.
have a sense of size and
Yeah, we need a good comparison
want-
so we can see.
I want quarter, then credit card, then iPhone, then dick on table.
That is just so crazy because on the last Patreon, I read some of my dreams and they couldn't be more sci-fi fantasy. This was quite realism.
It's realism. It's literally like I
Sometimes-
dreamed I had a huge dick and I woke up feeling elated, which is something we can all relate to.
We can all relate to that.
Waking up being like, wow, that was amazing. And then this crashing realist moment where it's like, oh, it wasn't real.
But let's remember about dreams that sometimes the object, it's not a 1-for-1 ratio. Your
Yeah.
dream could have not even been about dicks in general, but what do you associate your dick as?
yeah,
Okay?
what do you
Is
live?
that your manhood? Is
What
that
is the
your
dick?
essence of you?
What are the dick?
Okay.
What are the dicks?
And then you go and what did you feel when you knew you had a big penis or you thought you did?
You felt so good.
Yeah, you felt so good. You felt so confident. And you weren't even using it in that
No.
moment. It was tucked away.
It was
It
flaccid
was just there.
It was there.
Dangling over some gray sweatpants. Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay.
so what can you summon? How could you feel your inner
Dick.
dick? How can you live the way you lived in that dream?
Yeah.
How can you feel the way you felt in that dream?
Bam.
This is classic, like the one dream I used to have all the time where I lived in the back of an Abercrombie and Fitch.
That's
In
awesome.
the mall, I would open my closet door and it was into an Abercrombie and Fitch, and I could wear whatever I wanted and also go around the mall and wear
And take
whatever I
whatever you
wanted.
wanted. And everyone's like, that's Gabby. She actually lives here.
She actually lives here, and she
can
has to take
anything
whatever she wants. And every time I woke up from that dream, I felt like I was lacking. I felt like I didn't have enough in this life because I couldn't wear any cut of jean, any cut of shirt.
Do guys hear that? It's like what men deal with dick size. It's comparative to women. It's shopping.
I'm shopping.
Shopping.
So I get it. I get it. What I have to tell you is you better you let that light shine from within.
And I want you to know that I'm a man like you, buddy. Okay, but I'm a man who cocks
True.
dicks. Okay, I cock
Don't
dicks in the back
float.
of my throat.
Yeah. Zach be cocking.
I be cocking dicks with my mouth. Okay, so I want to be honest with you. Like a huge cock is really not all it's cracked up to be. It's really like being on honor roll in high school. Did that really help those kids?
There is such
And
a
you're-
too
yeah.
big.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Sometimes people are like, all right, honor roll. All right,
And you don't even
valedictorian.
get into the school you want to get into.
Yeah.
You're on Yale's wait list.
And then the person who didn't go to school, he learned a trade. He's got a big family, bunch of money in the bank, going to Epcot every spring. Okay. So which life do you want?
Which life do you want? Do you want Yale wait list or Epcot every
spring with your big family. They're
and
huge.
as a girl who also cocks,
Hell yeah.
okay, not as much, I would say.
Hey,
What?
you're right.
I've had experience with thick ass dicks, and it's too much. There's a limit.
Yeah.
And you don't want too big of a dick because that is like, then it starts to get, square into a circle. Like it's not, it becomes about geometry in the bedroom when
world
you want it
record
to
kinda
be
stuff.
simple and
It's like,
sweet. Yeah. It's,
Every time you have sex, you got to like stretch and stuff. Like that's not.
yeah, that's not fun for anyone. It's not a relay race. It's lovemaking. So I would say
Hare versus the turtle or whatever that
Hare
that
versus
old
the turtle.
fable. Okay, who
Totally.
wins?
That's it.
frog on the scorpion. That's one as well.
That's right.
Is that one?
I don't think that applies to this at all.
Oh. Just
No.
like the West African myth Anansi. Okay.
God.
You can't please everybody.
We have to move on to
You're welcome.
You got that? You can't please everybody.
What's the myth about the Japanese spider?
No, that's the African myth.
No, I'm
Anansi.
asking you about the. Well, what's that one, and then what's the Japanese?
Oh, the Gudo. The Gudogumo?
The gurugumo.
The Gudogumo is a huge, massive mythological spider in Shinto Japanese mythology.
Yeah.
That disguises itself as an absolute beautiful woman.
Hell yeah.
Classic.
Okay, and
So
she is literally like hot and easy.
Yeah.
She's easy.
And she lures girls. She lures guys in with her like slutty nature,
Totally.
and then she fucking eats them.
Reveals to them
Yum, yum,
that
yum.
she's a massive spider, Gabby coded.
I
Am
was gonna
right?
say.
Did Japanese people in the ancient times meet Gabby?
Two truths and a lie. I love Paris. I'm from New Jersey, and I'm a big fucking spider.
I've lived with her.
Let's just say there's 3 people in this room and 1 spider. Keep going.
Last one, and then we have to wrap.
Mhm.
So this is from Natalie, sweet Natalie.
Sweet,
Nah.
sweet Natalie.
Whoa.
The big singing episode.
Yeah.
The other night, I dreamt
Oh,
that I was at an extravagant event like the Super Bowl, and
Bitch, raise your standards.
I know.
Bitch.
and women were hanging their purses on me as if I was a coat rack.
That's fucked.
Girl, that's fucked.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Oh my God, girls.
You think that you
think
think
that-
that
you think that.
you think that
You think that.
you think that other girls think they're better than you.
You think that you're just like a fucking like coat room for other girls. You're so much more. Step into your power.
Bitch. Oh my
You
god.
are, not only are you not a coat rack, you're not even a purse. You're not even there to carry things. You have nothing to carry. You're being carried. You're being carried by 4 naked men into that party. And everyone's like, who the fuck is that? And why is she being carried in? And everyone goes, you don't know her. She's the queen.
Exactly.
She's literally the queen.
Oiled naked men.
Yeah.
Okay, when we were talking about Super Bowl, and I imagined 7 naked men, I got scared for her for a sec. I don't know why.
No. You are in control of those men.
Okay, yeah.
In just the dream world, mind you. Don't do this in real life.
But this is something let's look at it from another perspective.
Go ahead.
Okay, maybe you're taking on too much of the emotional baggage of your friends.
That's so
really
true.
good.
Your plate is full, my girl.
Okay,
Your
and
plate
you-
is full and you can't even take another bite. So start scraping some off into the compost.
You can't enjoy the party that you've gone to because you're too busy holding all your friends' purses.
Wow.
Live your life, Zach. You're so good at
That's
this.
that's very good.
That's
really
good.
insightful.
Maybe let yourself live a little.
Let yourself. Why don't we shake off these bags? Shake off
Shake them
these
off.
bags.
Let's do a shake off
Let's
exercise.
do a big shake off, okay?
You're
I
only
can't because I'm in
responsible
leather.
for your own purse.
Yes.
Okay.
You're only, say it with me, everyone. You're only responsible for your own purse. Okay?
Gabby's still responsible for mine, though.
Yes, of course.
And
I
mine's
have your
this big,
wallet in my bag.
And Gabby's
And I
like,
have both of your bags in my bag.
and I'm chilling.
So there's a pecking order.
Yes.
This is also my submission.
Are you mad at us?
Are these all you? I will
Including
say
penis.
the idea, the essence,
Kyle.
something that I've been playing with lately is the idea of one day having an assistant who holds all my phones,
Of
multiple
course.
phones.
Of course.
And she,
And you don't want to look at a single one.
I don't
want
want to look at any of it. She is screening calls. She is taking messages. And when something's really important, she's like, Zach just texted you. And I'm like, okay, give me that. And then I text you back. I'm like, LOL, totally.
LOL, yes.
Totally. Thank you. Screen every other call. And the idea of having some girl in stilettos, literally, and I'm walking fast. And she's like, I'm in sneakers.
Yeah, no.
This is like, we're down the
She has to wear stilettos.
She has to wear
Her ankles
stilettos.
are brittle at this point. Yeah.
And she's holding all of my phones and all my paperwork as well. That's something I'm interested in. So I would even say to you, not only stop holding all of this baggage, get someone to hold yours.
Get an
Why don't you
assistant.
start throwing your purse on your friends? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Or get a shitty boyfriend okay, who you could do anything to.
You know those like string bags that are like guys bring to the gym,
Yes.
and you're like, what's even in that? And they're like,
Yes.
I don't know, a loose Tootsie Roll and old gum and my wallet. Get a boyfriend who holds your purse in that fucking bag.
Or, okay, everybody nowadays, you look online, they're like, I want the perfect guy. I want a guy who complements my inner shadow. Bitch, find a loser who's weak in the head and make him your thrall. Okay, I think
Listen
that's
to me.
what you need right now.
That's what you need right now. I've been there. I've done that. I've done that so much. I've done that so many times.
Hello.
Get you one. Get yourself a platonic assistant. Wait, no, that's not it. Get yourself an
fucks you?
assistant. You fuck.
That's it.
That's it.
And now we have to wrap up quickly.
That was dream anal. Dream anal, sis.
Dream anal, sis.
Dream anal.
Okay, dream
promises.
anal, bitch. So, we're always looking for other ways because we really have to become a self-help podcast because that's what it says on every platform.
Yeah.
For some
So because
reason.
we started that idea, we are always trying to fulfill that.
We're always
so
trying to help.
Please, as always, we do our La Hotline episodes. Ask us advice. You don't have to, you could just DM us at random.
You could DM us any
Anything.
question, any thought you have. We're down. We'll say it live on
We'll
the
answer
pod.
it. We have like 10 more dreams.
Yeah,
too,
I have a
so
lot
we
of
could
dreams.
Keep
I wanna
submitting your
do more of
dreams.
them.
I know. We'll do
We'll
more.
do more dreams. Keep submitting your dreams. Keep submitting your wishes.
Your wishes.
Your wishes
Submit
for the
some
world.
wishes.
Manifestation.
Manifestation.
Affirmations. Compliments to us.
Oh my
Whatever you
God.
want.
What was the thing that we started with? A new your new
My mantra.
Yes,
Your new mantra. The cup overfloweth as big as double D's.
Ludacris fill cups
I do think
like double D's.
I think the Doblevu and Egrect thing was the funniest thing we've
That's
ever
the
done on the
funniest thing
podcast.
that may have come out of your
This podcast.
Yeah.
I think.
yeah. So
Magnus Opus vibes.
good. We have to wrap up.
Do we have a seg?
We do. So we have three today. We have Alex, no last name.
Alex, no last name.
Alex, no last name.
Alex, the mystery that you are showing us.
I love this because when you read like the name Alex on a transcript, say you're a professor, and you're like
And on a CV, if
on a
you're
CV,
English,
and you're like, okay, and you're like, Alex, the world doesn't know what box to put you in until they see your face. The power that grants you in this world, go off, bitch.
literally, Alex is so non-bi.
Non-bi, you could be anything.
You could be
Non-bi.
anything. You could be a girl. You could be a boy. You could be nothing. You could be a lawyer. You could be a physician.
good genders.
You could work in marketing, and those are all genders.
And like, let's also not forget the breadth on which you can call yourself Alex.
Alex.
Alexander, Alexandria,
A.
Alexander. You know what I mean? There's so many different ways. Zendaya,
Xander.
Xander, Zen,
Zen.
Al,
Alley Cat.
Lexi. You could
Yeah.
be all of these names.
My
okay?
stepmom is Alexandria, but she
Oh.
goes by Lexi
I never thought of Lexi for Alexandria, but that makes
because
sense.
it's crazy.
Alexi. So
Alexi, that's
we
okay.
love you. Thank you so much for subscribing to the
Alexis?
Patreon. Our life revolves around you.
You are our life, and we are yours forever.
So open up wide. See, just like
Here comes the-
like your name, we don't know which hole, so we're just gonna put it in every. Okay, so good
Open
luck.
everything.
Open up.
now.
And now, we love you guys. So wings.
is there
We
another?
have one more.
Oh my God, so sorry.
We have Laura, 2004.
2004, such a good year.
Mean Girls.
Laura.
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls.
It was such.
Light pink Ugg boots.
I was in 4th grade. That was a great iteration of me.
4th grade is a perfect year because you're not getting scared about 5th grade yet. You're just chilling in 4th grade. You're watching SpongeBob.
You're like at the top of the pecking order, or you're about to be, and you're very excited.
You're a junior of youth.
And it's right before you're going through your awkward phase too.
Yeah, you're still a cute kid.
You're still a cute kid.
Yeah,
But beware, it's coming.
it's coming. But you're in the heart and soul of your childhood.
And that's how you make us feel. Okay. So every time you join our Patreon, every time we feel the joy of childhood.
And the baby that we're going to have with you actually is going to be sort of a Hillary Duff style baby.
We're gonna ask
Wearing a
friends
lot
for
of
that.
bedazzled denim.
Yeah.
I didn't know we could we could style the babies.
We can style the babies.
Oh, like we could make him come out in a certain way?
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to be like shot for shot Hillary Duff.
Yeah.
Like, get ready.
And she's going to wear, a prom dress with pink Converse.
Remember the Lizzie McGuire movie with the
Yes.
dress
Yes.
that went up?
Yes.
The lights.
Literally. Don't even.
They did that for you guys. They
Literally,
did not do
yes.
that for me.
Yes.
The amount of times in film and TV and media that they turn a dress into pants, and every single time we are not ready.
We are blown. Our jaws on the floor, blown away.
No, they did not.
They did not.
How is that possible?
I love like the dress magic.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty has it when she does the different colors.
Yes.
Okay. I'll even speak power to this moment.
Say it.
When the little mice made the pink dress.
Yeah.
Kinda ugly, kind of a fucking frumpy ass fit, if
But
you ask
they're
me.
mice.
But
It's like, what do you
thank God the
expect?
stepsisters ripped it to shreds. I'm just saying. If I was a stepsister, I'd get a leaf blower and I'd blow it to hell. I think it looks like shit. Those rats fucking fucked up. It looks ugly.
Hey, girl,
okay?
don't get your dress from rats.
Why don't you go back in that fucking basement, keep talking to those rats. I'm not sending you to the goddamn party where the prince is. Okay?
Disney is obsessed with literally employing rats. It's like, don't make them make dresses, don't make them cook, let them be rats,
I
let
like
them
the
live
little
their
hack,
life. Well, and also the dress magic, I will go back to my heart and soul, which is Gilmore Girls when Lorelai is tailoring Lane's dress and makes it into a mini skirt. And then her husband goes, oh, my wife's got legs. And it's a perfect moment.
It's a perfect moment.
So there's nothing you can do there's nothing you can't do with dress magic.
There we go.
And thank you for carrying our child. Really quick, I love you so much. I think you look amazing today. You walked in and I gasped. Coconut oil, that's something you should be putting on your body every day. You are shining like a god, Grecian. And there's also like a Canadian vibe to you today.
There is today, right?
Yeah. It's giving lumberjack. It's giving cowboy.
It is. It's giving Yellowstone.
It's
Hate to
giving
say.
Yellowstone.
Uh-oh.
It's giving the hot guy. There's always one hot rebellious guy in all of the Yellowstones. And it should have been you.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's just gay.
What do you mean there's a gay guy in the show?
No, but I'm saying like all of them really rebel sort of in a bad way, but they move countries away.
Yeah.
They run off. They whatever. They don't follow the society of women.
Of course.
Whatever. I think your rebellion is I'll stay in the ranch. I'm just gay. And they're like,
And
"Oh,
that's a
fuck."
rebellion.
Well, brand them in the ass, I guess.
But does it look cool?
Yeah.
Cool. May I go?
Yeah.
I think you wouldn't be caught dead anywhere near some ranch ass farm ass town bitch. You're supposed to be in a high rise. Okay. You have you have high rise face.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
You have high rise face. I better not see you sleeping anywhere close to the ground, girl. Okay? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
High rise bunk bed. Okay.
As high
to
as
the
you could
sky.
physically get.
Okay. Because I think you're gorgeous. And not even just on the outside. Yes, on the outside. Are you hotter than the sunburns yellow? Are you hotter than the sunburns yellow? Yes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
On the inside, beautiful. Like a goddess. And I
Wow.
love you.
Let's double team Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I know
Uh-oh.
that all those dreams were yours. I know they were your submission.
I know you're mad at us. And I'm
I have
sorry
to get
for
it out
that.
somehow.
And I want you to know that I love you. And
love
if you
you.
ever need me to come and wrangle you back into your bed when you're having a night terror,
Get in there.
you
He will
let
do that.
me know.
I know.
I'll Uber.
I'll be on FaceTime.
I'll Uber and put
I
it
have
on
a king
the
size bed.
company
We can all
card.
fit.
Zoom me in. I would love to have a sleepover. Lizzie, I can't stress this enough. I rely on you spiritually, emotionally, and also work-wise.
Yes.
I need you on every team.
Yeah.
I need you on every board,
Yeah.
okay? I need you passing legislation, and by that I mean
Your emails.
doing contracts.
Yeah. No
doing my
team
emails.
is complete without you.
Stop.
You would be a benefit to anyone. Literally, Marvel Studios.
Call me.
Okay? Literally, you need Lizzie.
I have notes.
No,
You
we need her.
Lizzie.
Don't take her
Okay?
from us.
Yeah, fuck you.
Sorry, guys. I have to go do Marvel.
I'm actually Marvel in the next studio over. We're like,
Yeah.
all right, it's
You heard just like explosions next door.
I would be so pissed you didn't
That's
get me a
what you
job on whatever movie that
But
is.
it would be so you to be like, I still have to, I worked it into my contract that I still have to do the podcast.
yeah. I'm like flying in.
They have to build a studio on the lot for
Yeah,
us.
for you guys to come.
Woo, we're on the lot.
No, I think
Because Lizzie got a job.
the new writer.
That'd be
can I
so
say?
I think-
La La Land of us
I
to
travel
just
with
be
my
on the
kids.
lot. Yeah.
And us like acting like little annoying like
We'd be in that cat backpack.
Yeah.
That bubble cat backpack, see the world.
See last week's episode.
I'm see last week's episode to get that bit. Okay, that's gonna be good. No, any team needs you, any family needs you.
Oh my God.
I think that you are like like Wade. You know what I mean? Who like you're like the person
Kim
in the
Possible?
who's like I'm hacking the
yes,
mainframe.
yes.
Yeah.
That type person.
That person is so important.
That person, because there would be no story. Because what if you couldn't hack into the mainframe?
yeah.
You're not
story's over.
going to work.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll hack.
Yeah.
You'll hack. You'll be like, we got two henchmen to the left in this next door,
Yeah.
and then you'd be like, wait, stop. And like when I'm going through the enemy base, you go turn to the right. There's a Diet Coke machine. I'm like, thanks. I'm like, thank you.
You look thirsty. Hydrate.
You're like, and before you go in, there's a Diet Coke next to you.
Oh, nice,
Thank you,
nice.
Lizzie. And I vow to always fight in your honor.
Oh my God.
To pay
I
you
would
back
kill for you.
for how much you've given to me, which has been so much. I'll do anything I can to pay you back.
If you even ever need like a witness in a court of law, let's say you get really mixed up in some bad legal trouble,
Which I'm sure
I will lie for you.
I know.
I'll lie.
I'll lie.
I'll put my hand on the goddamn fucking James Loren Bible.
In the Yves Saint Laurent Bible.
Yves Saint Laurent Bible and say I was there
I
the whole
fucking
night.
swear this bitch was over my house when that guy
It was at my
died.
house. We were watching Gilmore Girls.
The TV's still warm.
Okay.
I will put my goddamn heart on Yves Saint Laurent.
I will literally teabag that Bible and say, and look that judge dead in the eye and say, I'd sooner kill us both than tell you the truth.
Your Honor, this is crazy.
I rest my case.
Hey, remove her.
The judge is like, can't argue with that logic. You win.
Set Lizzie free.
And here I am. Well, thanks. I love you both as well.
I love you.
Thanks.
And I love you guys. And I want to tell you so much that I love you.
I want to tell you so much that I love you.
Oh, what they say in the books, baby.
What you
Is-
say? Oh,
that
that
you
you
want it
only
that
meant
way.
well. Could you? And
Ooh,
episode's fading out.
Ooh,
That's
what you
fading.
What you
say.
say? Oh, and it's all for the best. And we got me a boo.
Can't tell. It's a Kanye part. Okay, bye guys.